나는 늙은이니까. 아, 있구나. 되는구나. 존나 신기하다. 요새 기술이 아주 좋아. 어떡하냐? 그 유튜브로 하면. 가서 모니터 하나 사야 되는 거 아니야? 모니터 중에 가지고 그냥 가서 모니터만 따로 사도 괜찮지 않아? 어차피 작업할 때라도 나 어디까지 했지?
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6 and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
왜? 나 연결 잘 되어 있잖아. 뭐가 문제야, 뭐가? 정장 이걸로 모니터 소리로 들어야 진짜.
What is the problem? Oh my gosh. 손이 빠져나갔잖아.
Calm down, please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed. Need to find a way forward.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right.
Right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
I have something to ask. You would choose strangers.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by goblin blade.
Thank you, Roland.
I'd die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal. The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. Kill her, she nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. It's that, or teach them to beg for their lives. The goblins will chase us to Baldur's Gate, and these kids know it. A warrior like you could lift their spirits. Good job. Little ears hear far. I'd better take care of this.
And again. Swing and swing and... Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not... Sorry. I've never seen your faces. Well, I should get back to it. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike! Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
레이즈를 좋아하잖아.
Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Well, I think you've inspired them enough today.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
And step, swing.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Hey, I saved your life, girl. Oh my gosh.
Conversation shouldn't be made. It should be grown. Let the seeds sprout in their own time. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Leave me alone!
No lunch!
You think we're not tough enough to defend ourselves? I've been training for days!
Waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. You don't understand. My apprenticeship with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate. His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. What I'd do for some salt.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in El Terrell.
멸점 그 있잖아.
I wonder what the next move is.
What a day.
와, 진짜 이거 뭐고? 얘 잘해보자.
Someone there?
안돼! 젠장! 아저씨 다시 주세요. 아니 정면. 뭐야? 받았을 수 있잖아. 아 이거 안. 뭐에 있어 저거는? 뭐 봤어 저거는? 굿바이. 잘 가요. 무동기다. 동화 4개나 있어. 아, 오케이.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before El Terrell fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
뭐야? 나 이걸 주웠나 본데? 뭐야 이게? 이런 식으로. 오! 존나 멋있네. 그게 제거는 저장하고 한 다음에 아 미친 거. 진짜 똑같은 색깔 잘 맞고. 아 마음에 든다. 이건 존나 괜찮다. 아 이건 괜찮다. 아 이건 좀 랜덤인가 보네. 이거 색깔 이름만 보고는 무슨 생각이
What's next?
Careful, I lied.
Indolence breeds madness.
멋있다. 오 뭐야?
Quickly then. I will be heard.
Damn goblins! Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me.
They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged them, the stupid bastard. Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hoped they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone. Small mercies.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid. Alcyn. He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here, with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
What'll we name it? I like Jeffrey.
Small. Whiskers. Meow, meow. You know, cat. Right. Dennis, we've got to do the thing in the place over there. Remember?
Yes, over there.
No one stopped me yet. What's up for discussion?
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
God, that sounds like heaven.
Won't be long now. One more trip, then we can really rest. What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Delicious. Whatever we want.
I think And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
아니 나 아까 레이틀로 대화를 걸어봤는데 그 애가 뭐야 난 싶기도 했거든. 여자애가 좀 애들이 떠들어. 사회성 제기했는데?
Of course. You're definitely invited. We'll make dinner.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some, too.
I've got a long road ahead.
You're an idiot.
What's hiding here?
Dennis?
Can't slow down.
You're exposed now.
What comes next?
We finish this bottle.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Got enough dead to toast anyway.
Seems your actions have earned you an enemy. And a fight.
아 파일은 없는 거야? 아 나한테 하는 말이
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I'm ready.
We're exposed now. Die if I let Rowan get reeking of this place. Never gonna smell.
Could be worse.
How?
Could have been us they caught.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
이걸 읽으려고 내가 이걸 전투를 한 그런 거야? 진짜 감사합니다. 이거를 위해서 내가 전투를 했다고?
Another step forward.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy. The scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
No helping it. We're exposed
You're an
now.
idiot.
Very well.
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's... Shoes. Where are my boots? My love, you were a caravan escort for...
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Can't keep the goblin by Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
아, 생긴 걸로 하는
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
말투가 존나 나의 가슴을 존나 미치게
Up. You can keep your innards.
You're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
아, 근데 레이첼은
Gods deliver.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
이제 어떻게 해야지? 나도 저런 거 많이 나 막대가리 딱 봐도 생각하고 싶어 하지 않는 얼굴이잖아.
The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
아 진짜 목 쳐버릴 것 같아.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
그래도 목 잡힐 것 같다고. 씨발 흉수 당할 것 같다고.
Open up.
Oh, lovely that. Shoot.
Of all the bloody things to happen.
Watch the shadows.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Don't touch me. Go. Ready or not.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Let's get on with it. Blackets will be done.
With ease.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
아니 이건 무슨 일이야?
But Zevlor said Damn it! Figured it was a pity post anyway. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around. I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion!
이제 안 하면 한꺼번 같은 걸 하고 싶긴 한데.
Wait!
안 일어나잖아.
Come back! Of all the bloody things to happen.
잘했잖아.
things have stayed interesting. What's inside?
Of all the bloody things to happen.
아, 피도 찍어줘? 어.
Never wanted the easy path.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking. Oh, like hell I won't. Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed. Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Here it comes, you little beast.
What's in here?
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Don't linger. Easy.
진짜 없네? 진짜.
Die if I let the road can reach
Where's
this
that
place.
bucket?
Never get the smell.
Show me again? Not now. We're working.
요 어디냐? 요거는 가봤어. 요거. 이 성. 아, 퀘스트를 이렇게 맵에서 볼 수 있구나, 미치버리. 얼레벌레 하는 거. 맞아, 얼레벌레.
No one back home.
Please, let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Speaking of, we don't have time to gabber. You'd best move on.
Do all the damn
I should speak up.
Damn it! We could have taken over.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Oh, because that went so well.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back! It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Gianna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Would
that we could speak.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
Yes, I'm quite aware. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
입을 열심히 풀어보자.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? A gold dragon! How marvelous. Thank heaven you were here to specify, or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll. Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Ah, my grizzled friend.
Something the matter?
Yeah? Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend. To the goblins camped nearby, of course. I've been tracing their doings with great care. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it.
Need something?
Yes. Yes, I see. Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
말을 안 들어. 뭐? 이어서
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Keep their confidence, if you insist. Would that we could speak freely, my Ursheim friend.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Always room for more? Cursed to put my hands on everything.
My grizzled friend, what can you tell me about this place? Yes, I see. And is that her with two eyes on one?
Speak. The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halston welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this. Find Nettie in her room, through the carved door, deeper in the grove. Hold your tongue. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. With your prize discarded, the matter can rest. You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a careful one. What was taken is free to be reclaimed, and you are free to go. You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you displayed in getting caught. With your prize discarded, the matter can rest.
인간은 열쇠가 떨어져 있는데 이걸 안 가져갈 수가 없잖아.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison... Yeah.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
와, 레이저는 생각보다 너무 이뻐. 와, 미친 거 아니야? 뭐가 나한테 말하는 거지?
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. One meant to seal us in, meant to seal them out. Blasphemous. The Tree Father must see what's happening in his holy grove. Perhaps his eyes are on Master Halsin now.
근데 할신이 뭔가 판매에 많이 쓰길래 할신이 궁금하긴 하네.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
What now?
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside. It is what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanus wants. Come, Silva. Stay close.
All right.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
We have the right to defend our home.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents?
I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed.
What
Not
have we
again.
here?
Temple of Shah. Where? And what's this about a curse?
fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers. The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He'll chase you down if not for his master.
일단 대충 조절할 수 없는 다른 건데.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
맞아요.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. I'm trying to help you, but I need to be sure. So tell me, where'd you get that thing? A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. I wouldn't be so sure. There's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
if we do start to turn, I with a little more flair than poison. Is self-immolation totally passé?
Hopefully we'll be rid of this parasite before we even need to think in that direction.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Something the matter?
Yes.
Have to keep going.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
뭐죠 이거? 뭐를요? 나는 내건 생각이 없어. 아까 그 시달린 낙서에도 타코 선택할 수 있는 거야. 에? 아. 해를 섞어야 돼?
Well, hello.
아, 전달도 이렇게 가능하구나.
On my way. Interesting. A little souvenir.
Something over there.
On tippy toes. Neither seen nor heard. Watch your back. Let's have it. Don't mind if I do.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Let's see. Into the shadows. They won't see me coming. A quick rummage.
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a careful one. You're off the hook, at the cost of your illicit prize.
Shall we?
To defend our home. So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? Don't kill anyone. But I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
나 왜 자꾸 핑 찍지? 알트를 누른 상태로 하니까 핑 찍어진다. 아, 이걸로 해서 저거를 적대를 할 수 있구나. 웰스
What's this?
어쩔 건데.
go. Let's prowl.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
All right.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Ah, you don't see a monster. You just look at me through one's eyes. You are like the devils. Where they tread, chaos follows. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
All right.
Until Master Halsin returns, my eyes must stay on Korga.
Best get going. How much further can I go? I want to have a word.
Take it once.
The wolf's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers. The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He'll chase you down if not for his master.
Seems simple enough.
Yes,
Defende nos ab eminentibus,
Equilibrio tuo.
Over here. Just like old times. It's a mild class in here.
Please return, Master, before it's too late.
In umbram cretus, sanguine eiuratus.
Yes, I see.
Moving.
Ad terra autum.
Won't budge. Really?
Keep their confidence.
Seems not.
봐줘야 되는구나. 무서워. 나 누군가의 대화. 딴다. 우와! 헤이 timber?
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
진짜. 넌 뒤졌어. 시간 뺄 수가 없어.
Okay, calm down. We can make a deal. How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
썩꺼노란 소리 들었는데요?
Alright, time to skulk about.
아, 짜증나.
Should mind my step.
왜 내 인생은 이런 거야?
That's a friendly looking shadow. I don't need any attention right now. I need a quick word.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow. I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
What's next?
아, 맞아. 어제
These boots have seen everything.
벌써
On my way.
My path be true.
Got to keep fighting. Got to press on.
The subtle approach.
Well, so much for peace.
Listen here, burgeoning fog botherer.
야, 조롱이 존나 센데? 일본 공격보다 조롱이 더 세네.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
냅다 이럴 순 없잖아. 오, 이런 것도 있구나.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
An efficient path.
You peer through the telescope.
레드 드래곤. 오, 이것도 디자인이 보이시구나.
You recognize the dragon as the mount of a Githyanki knight. Perhaps it had been tracking the ship. The telescope points to the left. telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
They're going down. 맞아. 요거 뭐지? 이거 근처 어딘가 있긴 했어. 이상한 소리가 났어.
You are unable to speak. You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone? Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Am I? Was I? 아 너무 사울이 없는 거 같잖아.
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? I quite agree. But I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
하지만 늙의 생명체도 나도 뭔가
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead. I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Without delay. We must speak. Let's have a look.
I would have words with you.
A good wizard is hard to find. Let's make Gale feel welcome, as best we can. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means,
얘 봐. 정말 플러팅 한다니까?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. Baldur's Gate, born and raised, the only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama, a staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
Oh, you're calling me?
Make some room, and I'm all yours.
Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything. Something's on my mind.
You're not versed in magic, are you? No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master. How can I help? Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Yeah.
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
Out! That was uncalled for. Not an eventuality I'm entirely unfamiliar with. Nevertheless, please don't try that again unless I invite you to. There's room for adventure, but no room for me, it seems. You have your fair share of followers already.
What path lies before me?
The wizard was a useful find. Let's hope he's as powerful as he is verbose.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
If you're sure. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
나만의 강제가 제가 또 어떤 강제짓을 기대가지고
What's on your mind? With pleasure. Lead on. Stop. What's on your mind?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Tell me, Lae'zel, you say we might be purified at your fresh.
Glowing eyes is really a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Oh.
Maggots will be done. Objective noted.
Keep the blade close. This way. Time for discretion.
Right away.
Maybe we can set him on fire.
아, 저거?
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
쟤 어디다 이겨놨네?
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. If not over, then through.
Maybe we can set him on fire.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Curious.
This was more fun when he was screaming.
Where am I? Oh.
Yeah, give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Haste. I would have words with you.
I have something to ask.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Healthy, and troubled by that fact. Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
What's on your mind?
야, 걔 옷 왜 이렇게 예쁜 거 입고 다녀? 진짜 고민인 것 같아. 뭐야? 뭐야? 아니, 훔칠 수 있는 거냐고. 아.
At the ready.
Do you mind? I was rather enjoying my view of the ceiling.
말 걸어달라며. 네가 또 기분 좋잖아. Did I?
No. Just thinking. Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
야 이거 존나 플러팅 했잖아. 야.
A delicious thought, but... Hmm? Yes, of course. Me too. I think I'll just clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
존나 어사다 어사. 그러게 아 궁금하긴 한데. 아 불러오기로 이렇게 하는 거구나. 아. 오, 아 전거 저장하는 걸로. 아 이런 식으로 사는구나. 그런 느낌이었고. 뭐야? 뭐야? 나도 모르게 공기가 진척된 거야? 무슨 일이야? 뭐지? 나도 모르는 사이에 딴거 하는 거. 아 그러니까 뭔 짓거리 이런. 마치 카페에서 커플들이 대화하는 거 듣고 있는 거 마냥.
I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. A delicious thought, but... The right moment. I'm sorry. I need to clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Moving ahead.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. A matter of coin. Such is life. Outrage leading to a singular end. Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired. As thou desire.
아니야, 에바야. 난 내 눈을 소중해. 있을 수 없는 일이야. 약간 이런 짠 잡다거리를 모아서. 나 한 푼 한 푼은 벌어서 사는 짠돌이라고. 짠손 짠돌. 그게 나의 대명사라고요. 한 푼 한 푼 있으면 소중하다고요. 아시겠어요? 유령답고.
I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Aren't you just? Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to... I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Moving in. Very well.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Come, there are important matters to discuss.
Galek. I remember who I was in Kresh Kalir. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My sword pined for their blood. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Next time you're able, look to the sky. Watch the moon cross it. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my Kresh. Kalir. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in Kreshes all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a Kresh.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else? I hadn't thought of that. What do you have in mind? That sounds interesting. But on second thought, I'm quite tired. Perhaps something else will come to you before we part ways. Rest well.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake. Very well. Impossible. Thy party is full.
아, 맘마 먹으려고 하는 거야? 뭐야, 먹힌 거야?
Yeah. He'll us dead if we go back without him.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic.
Stabbing all the rats. Might be spies. Pretty stubborn for a man wearing leaves.
Maybe we can set him on fire.
Don't waste a step.
No sign of the others yet. Do you think the fight up front went bad?
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained. He's boring. Let's find another one. Oh, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill 'em!
They won't know. Excellent.
또 볼까?
Nothing important is ever easy.
Listen up! Burgeoning foreholderer.
조용히 익숙하네? 격려를 해줄 수 있어.
Time to strike.
이거? 아, 이거? 격려를 받았어. 저거 연주는 계속 하는 거야? 연주는 계속 하는구나.
One by one.
Nothing will stand in my way.
나 전혀 고려하지 않았는데. 야. 이렇게 하면 속성이 왜 이렇게 세?
I will ascend.
그랬으면 여기 있네. 아, 뭐야?
A tale for the ages.
Time to strike.
그만 연주 그만해도 될 것 같아.
my traps, please.
My. I'd better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Watch your back.
안 됐잖아, 해결.
On the hunt.
Yes? All right. What now?
Salutations.
오.
Keep your distance, darling. Simple.
내가 도깨비 열 수는 없는 거고. 얼큰인데 뭐. 그렇구나.
Let's go. On it. At once.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Never a dull moment.
Lovely little pick-me-up.
I need a quick word.
His breaths are shallow, his wound.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
아 괜히 눌러먹었는데.
What? No!
아니 그만해. 아. 오, 진짜 왜 저러는 거야?
Where do I go from here?
아, 뒷거리나? 진짜?
The last board is set.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
이러면 끝나지 않는 거 아니야? 이 녀석을 죽이지 않으면 끝나지 않는 거 아니야?
I don't fancy their chances. Good move.
나중에 빗나갔어.
This way.
또 내가 맞았네. 아 짜증나게. 뭐야 이거 뭐야? 어딨어? 뭐야? 근데 서클론에 장식된 작은 무기로 서클론을 열고 똑같았으니까 다시 골라볼까? 아 이렇게 공격을 하게 될 줄 몰랐네요. 아, 왜 몰랐지? 이렇게 돼서 쳐맞. 뭔가 젠장. 그 뭐지? 치우면 경험에서 깨워놓고? 아니, 들으면 나가. 아니, 뭔가 진담 같잖아. 법한 14에서는 되게 진담 같, 저걸 농담처럼 말한다고. 애들이, 뭐야, 진짜? 농담이지? 이러면서 내가 옆에서 가만히 지켜보고 있어. 그럼 옆에 있는 애가 농담이잖아.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. They were asking questions about a weapon. I told them the only weapons here are the ones the Foulbloods brought. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
야, 잠깐만. 야, 어디 가? 야! 아이, 서클릿 주고 가, 이 새끼야. 다시 죽여. 아니? 불러와. 아니, 당장 불러와. 아, 이런 시간은 되는구나. 아니, 기절하기 전으로 불러가야 되는 거냐?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
아니, 진짜 여기 냅다 도망간다고? 이거 안 되는데. 그래, 야, 해치운다 그냥. 두 번 죽여. 제일 싫어. 알바야? 서클릿을 얻을 수 있는데? 나중에 여기 가서 돈을 있는 거 아니지?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
야! 야, 자리를 뜨면 그냥 냅다 도망가는 거야? 미친 거 아니야? 아니, 뭐 고맙다는 말만 하고 쓱 가. 지금 어이없어. 고마워. 날 재밌어서 그래서 그렇게. 아니, 쟤 왜 이러네? 아니, 아, 새끼 이거 어이없네? 짜증나. 아, 나 초콜릿 저거 어떻게 얻어야겠어. 짜증나. 이렇게 냅둬서 만들까? 건드려 바꾸고. 이 새끼만 저렇게 나타난다. 이게 뭐야? 아니, 다들 발목에 이렇게
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. What? No!
I'm ready. Let's have a little fun.
I will ascend.
아프네. 잠깐만, 얘를 좀 어떡해. 야, 다시 둬. 시체 들고 다니는 양말. 잠깐만, 피를. 던져. 버리게 말고 던지게. 드루이드 유명해서 일단. 드루이드 유명해서.
No time to rest.
Blacketh's will be done.
뭔가 이 커플레, 저 서클레 어디서 났어? 서클레 어디서 났어? 이러면은 얘 죽었는데 죽은 정도 일단 말이 없잖아? 내가 죽였다고는 말 안 하면 되고 그냥 길가에
Within reach. Into the shadows. Proceeding. Consider me intrigued.
그러네.
Into the shadows. Proceeding. Into the shadows. Onward.
아니 열쇠가 여기 있다는 건 뭐가 있을 것 같은데. 나의 착각.
Just so.
Take heed.
Let's move.
Trust no one.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Looking ahead.
I can't even see a lock to pick.
The air is ripe with magic. Excellent! Time to uncover some secrets. Yes.
그러네. 도망쳐. 당장 도망쳐. 달려 얘들아 달려. 너네도 임마 달려.
All right.
What's that?
one true way. Worth examining. Mushroom is usual. Not sure I should get too close.
나중에 썩은 당근을 받으러 오면
Can't give up now.
정작 퀘스트를 안 하고 딱 먹어보고 마커도 할 수는 있구나. 마커는 걸어가는 건
Time to press ahead.
포획장도 있어. 봐봐요. 레이첼 좀 위험해. 석상을 위해서 생산 모양은 어떻게 안 될까요? 안 돼?
Where are my boots? I can pack or talk, and right now I'm packing.
idea, I think.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
아니 뭐가 돼도 지금 짜증나거든. 연기자만 진짜. 야! 처참하다.
Usually, this is the point where the guard leaves you alone. But not today.
Is that
Keep your
everything?
distance, darling.
I think that's everything.
Let's move. How about this?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Trust no one. With pleasure.
One with the weave.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Assume nothing. A simple task.
아니 나는 신발을 줄여 했을 뿐이야. 뭐야 줄 수 있는 수단이 투척밖에 없어서 그런 거지.
누가 지갑 흘렸는데 야 너 지갑 흘렸다고 대가리 냅다 던지면 존나 빡치겠다. 당연히 개빡치겠다. 네 지갑을 네 머리에.
아니 나중에 가서 분식회 뜬거 존나 어이없네. 어이없어. 짜증나. 누가 내 공격했어. 의도한 건 아니었는데.
There. Done.
Let's have a look. I should speak up.
There. Done.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There's an awful slump to those broad shoulders of yours, Petal. Are you hurt, cold, feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
오, 아이템 받았다. 개인한테 훔친 수동구요. 근데 왜 크고 작은 진짜 때문에 외관이 너무 거죠? 아, 괜찮아요. 왜 생각을
Take care now, sweetie.
Trader appears encouraged by your interest in this item, though of course you'll need to pay for it.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Doesn't taste half bad.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. The scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
Done.
You're an idiot.
Trader appears encouraged by your interest in this item, though of course you'll need to pay for it.
Depends.
What's on your mind?
One day I'll catch a break.
아, 1이 아직 안 됐다는 거구나. 오케이.